Hey all, I thought it might be fun if we tried to do a weekend vlog. I haven't actually done one of these before, so I thought it could be a whole lot of fun. So come on and spend Saturday with me. Okay, so with it being Saturday morning, we're going to get started with some stretching, and I do really actually enjoy doing yoga, so I'm going to be doing a yoga with Adriene video just because I really like the feeling of having my muscles stretched and moving and not needing a whole lot of equipment in order to do it. There are always, of course, people within Christianity who are, yes, you should, no, you shouldn't, whatever. I purely do it because I enjoy the physical benefits of it. So we are going to get started and feel really good and loosey-goosey. Okay, so that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed working out. Gotta say though, as much as I enjoy stretching and learning to be mindful of your body the way yoga helps you do that, there are definitely some things I don't necessarily agree with when we get into more of the spiritual side of yoga, but my body always feels really good after the fact. But now I need to get some stuff done here around my apartment. My goal in life, if you've watched any of my other videos, is essentially to become a little Susie homemaker. Not for anybody in particular, but purely for myself. And part of that is I gotta do a lot of the household things today. So we're talking grocery shopping. I got my list and my general to-do list for the weekend made up last night. I need to get some stuff put away. I need to get some stuff made for the next week and a half, which I might show you, might not, because some of it's pretty boring. But some of the things is I make my own creamer, so I have the stuff all the time to make that. So I'm found a recipe and I'm making my own creamer. This will be the third time I've made it. So making my own creamer. Then I make my own butter. So there you go. I need to probably bake up some bread. Need to go grocery shopping. Like I said, I made my list last night. Decided what I'm making. Here are these next big meals. So, and then I need to eat breakfast for today, which I'm testing a new recipe today to see whether or not I like it. I will post a video or a pic with my thoughts on it. If you follow Half Baked Harvest, which I wish I were sponsored, but I'm not. I do not have enough subscribers to be sponsored yet. But if you've read any of her cookbooks, I just got one last night. This will be my second book of hers. And I was flipping through and I'm I think I can make that. So we're going to make one of those for breakfast. And of course, I need to shower because I am a responsible human being, at least most of the time. Okay, so I picked these up last night at TJ Maxx, and I've never used them before, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But I'm dressed a little bit nicer than I normally am on a Saturday, but that's because I do have a few videos I need to get filmed. I was sick this week, so being able to get a few things done today is really important because I feel I'm really behind. But I picked up, they're called French hair pins. So this is what they look like. Now, I've never mastered the art of a French twist, mainly because up until I graduated from college, I had very short hair. So I didn't do the whole cutesy updos or anything like that while I was in high school or even through college. So it's been the last 10 years or so that my hair has grown out and I've been able to do stuff with it. I was 24 or 25 the first time I was able to put a ponytail in since I was 9 or 10. So this is always going to be fun for me. It will always be fun for me. Okay, the hair has been pinned back. We're gonna see if this actually stays up for most of the day, or am I going to return to my trusty claw clips. We have not had whole chickens in a very long time. Super excited about this one. Okay, so one of the things that I really like to do and have on hand is I call them charcuterie boxes. So basically it is a charcuterie board that is put in a Tupperware container that I can just easily, like, everything's prepared in it, and then like if I'm really wanting to have like a snack, if I want to take something with me to work, or if I am getting out and about during the day, I can just easily like grab like a small like container and put in some of the stuff that I want to be able to eat in it. So normally like what I'll do is I will have all of the stuff prepared as far as like the meat and cheese goes, and then it just makes it really easy for me to grab and go. That way I can just more or less like be prepared. Like most people, like I'm overweight, I know that. But I talked to my doctor, and this was one of the things that we both agreed would probably just help me stay on track with helping get down to a healthy weight. And I also am a big believer in sustainability. So I told them up front, I am not going to do anything that is going to require me to drastically change my life for a certain period of time and then like just go back to all my old habits. So I am working to try and develop like really good habits, and some of the good habits that I had talked about with my doctor. So that's one of the things, just keep in mind in any conversation like this, I am not a doctor, but I do have conversations with my doctor. So whenever I make a decision regarding my health, it's an informed decision, and it's not a decision I just made off the cuff. It's a decision that I made with the input of professionals. So, but one of the things that my doctor has really said that I needed to do was make sure that I am eating high protein. Now, of course, high protein can mean like you're eating stuff like nuts. You can get stuff from like cheese, eggs. My doctor's really big on eggs. And of course, like meat. So, although like one of my charcuterie boxes are fairly high in calories, it's also really densely packed with a lot of protein. And this is just something that's really easy for me to do. It takes a little bit of time for me to get it all together to begin with, but then once it is, it's super easy for me then to work with. Okay, so this is what my charcuterie box looks like when it's in the like basically prepared stage. So I have, the meats and the cheese. I love cheese. And Aldi's does have some relatively cheap, nicer cheeses. That way you can kind of experiment and find some stuff that you really like. That way it's not like you're just eating a Lunchable. Like, we're adults, let's upgrade it just a little bit. But here I have just sharp cheddar, mozzarella, and then this is where I get just a tiny bit fancy. This is a white cheddar with cranberries. It was super inexpensive. I've already tested it, and I like it. And then these two are going to be goat cheese. So this one here in the front is actually garlic and herb. It's a little strong for my taste, which I think goat cheese is kind of tangy to begin with. But I find it to be a little on the strong side. I think it will be fine. Like, I'm going to eat it because I bought it. But I think I will probably like this a little bit more, maybe with like a pasta or like with rice, something where it can be melted in. This is a honey goat cheese. And then these are turkey snack sticks. They're really good. You can eat 2 of them, and that's considered a serving, so it's really yummy. And then pepperoni. I love pepperoni. Like, we're not even really going to go there with me and pepperoni, but 6 slices of pepperoni is considered a serving, and it's relatively low in calories. And yes, pepperoni is a bit on the greasy side. Fully know that. There's a lot of fat in it, but it does help with, like, that craving to have a little bit of grease, a little bit of fat, and it also helps with the high protein that it is, and I like spice. So it really, like, meets it ticks some of my boxes pretty much for things that I really want in a snack. And then normally I might have this with crackers. Now, I might put all of this in, like, a charcuterie box, but I don't eat all of this in a form of charcuterie. So a lot of times, like, I'm not going to have all of this whenever I make myself, like, an actual snack box. I might have, like, 2 or 3 pieces of cheese. I might do, like, just one little, like, wedge of this, a little bit dab of this. Normally, like, I will have, like, the 2 snack sticks and then, like, some pepperonis, and then I'll have some crackers to go with it. But I also will pull this out and have it as, like, if I make mac and cheese, if I want something on my pizza, if I just want something else to eat. So, but otherwise, it's a great idea. Behold, homemade butter. Alright, I'm hopping on to end this vlog here. Thanks for spending Saturday with me. I have a few more housekeeping things I need to do, and, like, adult and pay bills, because that's what you do when you're in your 30s. That's what you do when you're in your 20s. That's what you do until you die. You pay bills. Anyway, thanks so much for coming along with me. It was really fun getting to take some photos and film my day. Hopefully you liked what you saw, so if you did, go on ahead, make sure you like and subscribe. That really helps out my channel, and it helps me know what the content is that y'all really enjoy seeing. Hopefully, I will have another video uploaded for you within a week. That is what I am trying to do right now. But I hope that you have a wonderful day, that you have a great rest of your week, and I hope that you have enjoyed spending the day with me. Bye!